Hi, Bonnie. We're working on our technical issues here.
Yes.
Oh, now I'm in the wrong orientation. How did that happen? Lord have mercy.
You don't
when
look
I look
like
at
you
it
are.
on my when I look at it on my iPhone, it's in the correct orientation.
Yeah, because your hands are in the same. I got to go to your channel. I got to go find you.
You know, I mean, come on. Everybody's going to have to look at us sideways. Let's see what happens if I turn it this way. Hi, Irma.
Now you look right. Oh, now I look sideways.
Yeah, but the problem with it this way is that I don't have any way to hold my phone this way. Okay. Let me see. I might be able to. Let me see if this thing stretches out. No, it doesn't. Okay.
Well, on screen, I'm sideways. I mean, I'm the wrong way, too.
Yeah, I turned my phone, and the problem is that my phone is really, really long, and it won't fit in my holder thing. Yeah. Okay, so that's something we've learned here about going live together. If I just set my phone here, as long as I don't drop it, we're good.
Well, I just dropped the whole phone holder. Yay! Happy Memorial Day, everyone.
Happy Memorial Day. Yeah, look at it. So if the phone falls, I'll pick it back up.
That's right.
It doesn't break. It's just sort of sitting there on the holder.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm hooked back up to the mount. Oh, Lord.
I've never done live together without a Zoom, so it's interesting. Now I know that I need to set up my other, because I have another holder that'll hold lengthwise, but my iPad's in it right now.
I'm trying to see why. I'm going to get this light out of the way. No,
I think you're getting there, Dawn.
I'm almost, but I feel like.
What were they, Irma? I don't know if I guess it's because you have to have two people together. I don't know.
Is that what you use to go live together?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have Zoom. I mean, I have Zoom, but I don't use Zoom. I don't pay for Zoom.
Or I used to go live together when I go with Linda. And I think I'm right.
Yeah, you look good.
I just need to get my mount back on the shelf because I pulled it down.
Take your time. It's a holiday-ish.
Yeah, it's a holiday.
So while Dawn's getting situated, I've been continuing on my scrap busting, and I have a lot of 6x6 papers that are like either one-sided or I just don't like them. And so I've been modifying them. So for instance, this is really cheap paper. And although it's black and white polka dot, it's not black and white enough for my taste. And the other side's white. So I've altered some of those. And then these, I will never use this itty bitty ephemera. And so as far as I'm concerned, it's scrap. I've used everything I like out of the paper pad. So I'm going to modify it. And here are some of the ones I've done already today. And I'm going to be using paint and sprays and fodder. That's why you see this pile of junk. Oh, maybe you don't see my pile of junk. That's lovely. You don't see my pile of junk. That's the one good thing about this orientation.
Yeah, there you go.
But this one was painted, both sides. This one was painted. And this was inked. No, I think I painted that. This one was painted and I decoupaged over it. I love this side.
Nice.
Painted and inked. and then painted and painted. And so I got out I have the Tim Holtz paints, but I got out my old chalk paints that I haven't used in 3 or 4 years. Some of them still work, and some of them are a goopy nothing. So
Nice.
yeah, they're just, you can't even water them down. I imagine you could put some sort of paint thinner. And then these are just a bunch of the ones I inked. And you might ask yourself, what the heck do I need 6x6 paper for? Well, I don't only make cards, I make junk journals. So these are
Oh,
great, like little foldovers for in your junk journal. Like you fold over about an inch and then glue it in, or a flip out, or you can make ephemera with them.
I love that one. I
Yeah,
love
this
that
is
piece.
that. I got this one from 49 Dragonflies. I didn't get this from her, but this idea, she saves all those things that you rip out of the books.
Yeah,
I think they make great fodder. So,
it did.
what do you got going, Dawn?
Well, you know, before my hiatus, I was watching this girl. She's fairly new on YouTube, and she did something, and I fell in love with it. And I said, I need to try this, and I tried it, and it sat on my desk for a week because I haven't been in my craft room. But she took a piece of like manila colored cardstock, and you know how you do like a Franken paper?
Uh-huh.
She did it, but she did it with stamps, and she just stamped all over the paper.
Are you talking about seven something?
Seven Plaza?
Yeah, she's doing the 100-day project.
No, I
Oh,
didn't see her. It was another girl. Oh, I'll have to look her name up. Um, but she's really new. Seven Plaza, I think's been out there for a while.
she has, yeah.
The
Yeah.
girl is she from like the Netherlands or whatever?
Yeah, yeah, and she
Meredith.
did something like that with the stamping.
Yeah, and this girl might have gotten it from her. I don't know. I just happened to whiz by and saw it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I love this." So I pulled out like all my stamp sets that I had that were really cool looking. And I was like, and some of them probably look familiar to you, like the
Yeah.
birdhouse. Yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and the
I
bike.
recognize Bow Bunny stamps.
Yeah. So yeah, the bike. I loved the bike. And I just collaged it.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
then I took a texture block. Do you remember these from way back? Stampendas. You can
Mm-hmm.
layer up all the textures, and I just added texture in there. And I figured I would now take this apart and use it for stuff, some ephemera,
How
maybe
fun.
some paper clips, or maybe
Yeah.
covering some slides. I have some slides. I don't know if you remember seeing the slides that I got. I picked up a whole reel of them at the
No.
mall
Oh,
across the
cool.
street.
So any of my friends on here that don't know Dawn, she has a mall right across the street, also known as, what is it, Dawn?
The recycling center. I call it the Brixton Mall. But I found a whole cart of a whole whatever this is. What do you call these? A rotary tray of slides.
Wow, cool.
Yeah. So I thought I could disassemble some and cover them and make some specimen cards or
What a cool
something.
find.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
free.
Hi, Jonna. Hi, Donna. Gareth, hello. Lisa, hi.
Hi, Pam.
Pam, hello. Um,
Hi,
hi,
everyone.
Desiree. Linda, hi. Just scrolling back, seeing if making sure I didn't miss. Hi, Frida.
I probably missed many because I couldn't see.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And just so you know what I'm doing here, I'm working on just a little piece of silicone. I could be working on my big Tim Holtz one, but I don't want to. There's that.
Oh,
And
that's
the
what I was going
side
to
that
ask.
has print on it, I'm going to gesso it like 3 layers. So
That's what I was going to ask you. The pad that you gifted me, is that how I use it? Like I would the Tim Holtz one? Or would I use it like this as a non-skid type?
yeah, it's so you could use it for anything. Use it as a non-skid, use it to protect your surface.
Okay.
If you put your stuff down, it's not going to move.
Okay.
So yeah, you'd use it just like the Tim Holtz one, and it's a
Heat
little bit
resistant?
better than the silicone. It sticks better.
Okay.
So
Good
I
to know.
use my brayer for this, by the way. It's just easier.
I have never used these slides for anything, so I'm afraid to
Are they pictures of people or places?
It's, I looked through some of them. It actually said on the box, Norway, 1973. And it has some beautiful pictures of Norway.
How
Like
cool.
overseas. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know what to do with these. There were some really pretty pictures.
Can you get them out of the frame?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
I
Do
can.
you have a scanner?
Yeah.
You can scan them and then reverse them and see what the pictures are. So you would reverse them like in a photo editing application?
Right. I don't think they'll show on this, but oh my gosh, there's some beautiful scenery, like the mountains and stuff. I was like floored.
I remember back in the day looking at slides like that through a projector with my grandparents.
Yeah, we had some like home pictures, like, yeah, same sort of thing. It was almost like a home movie on a reel.
Yes.
The thing would turn and it looked like a choppy movie.
Exactly.
But yeah, I thought that would be neat to try to cover this somehow.
Don't pick up on me. And I don't mind if we get texture here at all.
I know you almost had me wanting to pull my gel plate out.
So, the thing that I'm going to be doing with these does not work well with the gel plate. With the Waverly, what are these called? Chalk paints.
Yeah.
They don't work well putting direct on the paper, but the Tim Holtz paints work great for that. But they're both water reactive, so and there's some really beautiful colors in the Waverly. I bought those so long ago, back in the day when I was doing 3D.
I've seen
art.
so many people using those, but I've never tried them. The Waverly paints, chalk paint.
Well, yeah, they're kind of expensive. I mean, relatively. You can make your own with plaster of Paris and regular acrylic paint.
Oh, really? Because I
Uh-huh.
have a whole tub of plaster of Paris.
Me too.
I was going to use it. I was like, how can I make some texture paste with this stuff? That's what I was going to try to do because I bought it. I thought it was the already pre-mixed stuff that
Uh-huh.
I was going to fix some holes in some walls I had. And then I realized it wasn't. It was powder. And I was like, oh, now what?
Right.
So I should be
Well,
able to make some sort of texture paste, but now I know I can make chalk paint. Okay.
so what that's just basically going to do is it's going to give a matte finish to your acrylic paint. That's all
Okay.
chalk paint really does, is just leaves a matte finish. I mean, this kind of chalk paint. Actual chalk paint for like chalkboards is different.
Right.
There's one spot that just doesn't want to cover, so I'm just going to give a little extra right here.
So what I think I want to do and what my brain is going to do might be two different things.
I know.
Because I've been out of commission.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen. Hi, Lisa. And Sandy.
Hi, Sandy. I didn't know if people would be busy at this time or whatever. I'm like, even if nobody watches, it's fine. We can hang out. So I ripped up some of my paint there, and I really love that.
Yeah, I like when it lifts, that distress look.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to give that a minute or two to dry, and then I'll go on with my next coat. And you see the other side of my paper, the benefit of doing this is that if you want to use sprays on the white side, you can, and it's not going to really super saturate the paper because this is waterproof once it's dry.
Okay.
I'm going to get out.
Now I need to figure out how to make a slide on some acetate, I guess.
Yeah. Do you have any alcohol ink?
I do.
So if you have a light yellow or a light tan, if you put some alcohol ink on your acetate, then it'll give it an aged look.
I have like a caramel color.
Caramel's good. Just do it really, really light.
I have alcohol ink from 1902.
Cool. Okay. Antique linen, peeled paint, speckled egg. Where is my sage? Bundled sage. I think I'm going to start there.
Butterscotch might be a little lighter.
This is where we get messy, folks. So
Yeah.
I start out with a coat, basically cover most of it with the antique linen. Notice I didn't even clean my brayer. I may grab a piece of paper to roll off on, though, if I can find one. Trying to straighten out my craft room today, and now I can't find anything.
Oh my gosh, I was watching Biddy Penny the other day, and she was like, "My craft room is so messy," and it was, it was during the time I was kind of sick, so I looked in the door of mine, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, mine is so clean," because I haven't been able to get in it. Oh.
Okay, just roll off a little, and then the trick here. And this is the
Ooh.
reason why it works differently if you do it this way versus doing it on your jelly plate. So I'm just going to put a couple of drops of the bundled sage here and there. I need to scoot over a little, and I'm going to pick up and roll, pick up and roll.
Hi, Cordelia. We're just junking. We're junking.
We're junking. Okay, then I'll go with my speckled egg.
I love these stamps.
I am altering paper. I am taking ugly paper and making it beautiful. This pattern that I'm doing here reminds me of a 49 and market paper that I used to have, and I used all up because I loved it so much.
Oh my gosh, all my stamps are so big. These little holes aren't that. I'm going to attempt my StazOn ink that I haven't used in forever.
Uh-oh. I find that it stays pretty good for a good while.
I love the smell of it.
Me too.
I forget we both have those weird quirks.
Yeah. I think everybody loves the smell of it, though. It smells like almonds.
Yes.
Flying by the seat of our pants. Yes, we are. So this was a piece of, it was this paper right here. Okay. And I will never use this. So therefore, it's junk. It's a scrap. So I'm turning that scrap into something I will use.
Now.
You can feel the moisture when you dry. Oh, that made some neat lines. Yeah, love it. Hi, Jim.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
it is
Jim.
ugly. You're right, Karen. I don't see myself ever using it, so I want to make it into something I will use. And you see where I've ripped up, I'm getting up close here. I hope you can see where I've ripped up some of the paint, and I like that. It's a nice texture. I'm all about texture.
Okay. Well, that worked.
And we're dry. We'll let it sit for a second. If it still feels cool, then it's not quite dry. Now, where did that come from? Don't know. But it's there. We're going to live with it. There we go. Try and move my stuff over so I can work. So what I have now is I still have another side because I want this to be double-sided paper. I don't have to primer this side. Now, I don't know how I got it dirty like that. I know I cleaned this thing, but whatever. Whatever. Whatever.
Hey, I don't trust a clean crafter, so.
I'm going to come in now with my sprays. Let me see if I
you
can
are
find a
getting
place
ready.
to set them. And do a little shabby shutters. I want to stay in the same color range since it's pretending to be double-sided paper. Do a little speckled egg.
Hey, Jim, I was kind of jealous of all your peony pictures this weekend. He went to some gardens where he got some really nice peony pictures.
Yes, I saw those. Where is my antique linen? I'm always losing it.
As I was looking at my peonies in my yard going, why aren't you budding?
Aw.
Yeah. Oh, Gareth loves keeping my craft room clean and tidy. Oh, since the 1930s.
Hi,
Holy shit.
Teresa.
My peonies, I think, aren't getting enough sun. I think that's the problem with mine. And of course, I don't want to move them because it says it takes them forever to reestablish. They don't like being moved.
Oh, no, we don't want to make them mad.
Right, but I don't want them to. I'm like, okay, what can I cut around them so they get more sun? I'll just start
Right.
taking out all the plants around them.
Where is my peeled paint? it is. These things don't stay true to color very much.
All right, there's one.
Got one?
I got one. And let me see, do I have something white I can put behind it? Let's see. So that you can kind of see the yellow and the butterfly. I did
Oh,
a
that's pretty.
Tim Holtz butterfly, but it was kind of big, so it really filled the space. And it kind of blends.
Oh,
So
I love it though. That's cool.
now I just got to figure out where I want to put it, like what I'm going to use these. I see them. I see people make these, but like where am I going to use it? I guess just on a
Right.
page, I could decorate the page.
Well, they look cool with a grommet in them, and then you use them as dangles, or you could use it as a page tab.
Yeah, I would have to do that with this, or put like some kind of a. I might be able to I might be able to punch a hole with my crocodile in it, because these ones are plastic.
Are they?
These ones are cardboard. Yeah, some of them are cardboard, but these ones are like a plastic.
I bet crocodile would cut it. Okay, I want a little bit of white. Oh, my white's almost empty.
Come on, there must be a way to take this out.
Might have to just push on it.
I was hoping that there would be, yeah, like one edge that would, maybe they don't, I don't know. I'm new to this. I've seen them, so I knew it was something I wanted when I saw it, you know. I was like, oh, yep, I'll take that.
Heck yeah.
But I'm not sure about dissecting them. Like these ones, they pop open. See, there's one side, and you can pop it up, and the slides out. But these cardboard ones aren't like that. There we go.
Got it?
Yeah, the bottom looks, it's like, it's almost perforated.
Oh, that's neat. The things that thrill us.
I know. I'll have to send you some.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Although I do have the Tim Holtz slide thingamabob.
The die?
That, yeah. Now these are rub-ons. This is a Hero Arts rub-on. I don't know if I want to use that. I think I want to use. This is a 49 Market.
Aha. Yes. Okay. There we go. See, this is why I want it out, because this gives me a template for what I can slide back in there.
Right.
Thank you, Irma. I knew I wanted to alter some. I just saw.
Builder.
I kind of like the authenticity of the actual slide too, though.
Yeah, me too.
You know, it's hard to, I'm like, oh, I don't know. I mean, it's fun to cover some. I mean, thank goodness I have plenty, but I kind of like I feel like if I just like inked it up and stuff, look, oh yeah, see how pretty?
Yeah, yeah, just decorate the inside.
Maybe I could just use this and do something in the middle of it, and it's not, maybe it's opaque and not see-through. This one's see-through, but maybe I could do one that's just solid.
So tomorrow night I'll be on Dawn's channel while we play the
Yes,
game. I'm excited.
finally, right?
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Art Yahtzee or some summit like that.
Yep, our Yahtzee. That's it.
I love rub-ons. They're so stinking cool.
I do too. I don't have enough of them.
And let's do one on this side too. Let me find. I just bought a bunch, and then my friend Jonna, who's here tonight, sent me a bunch of them.
Oh, nice. Which
I
ones do
know.
you
She
have?
sent me some really cool stuff. Really cool stuff.
Which ones do you have? Are
I
they
don't
the
know.
49,
I mean, the ones
49
she sent me, they weren't in a wrapper, but I bought the Hero Arts one, which is these were from Jonna. I bought 49 Market, I think.
Yeah, I've seen some nice ones from them.
Yeah,
They have some really
49
cool
Market
ones.
Artistry. This one has musical instruments on it.
Ooh.
Faded type, stuff like that.
Desiree, yeah, there you go. Pam's got it. Maybe T can put a link up in her community tab or something so you guys can watch her tomorrow.
Oh, for tomorrow night, you mean?
Yeah, for tomorrow night. They want to know my channel so they can
Oh,
come
okay,
watch
yeah. I
you.
can't do it while I'm doing this because I'm just not coordinated enough to handle it.
Right. I can put it up, but it won't do any of your peeps any good if they can't find me.
Right. No, I will.
Find
I
me to
definitely
find you.
will.
All right, let's put another one. Yeah, it ought to be fun. That I was trying to find something for a while to do that was like art prompty, but not the same art prompty that everybody else was doing. And when I
I
found
don't know
that
what
game,
everybody else is doing, but yeah, okay.
oh, there's a lot of people that are doing art prompts that for mixed media pages and stuff, or
Oh,
in
okay.
journals, art journals or junk journals, and they're using prompts, but I didn't want to just pull prompts from something. I wanted to have it be different. So when I found that game, I was like, oh, yes, this is perfect. This is perfect. So I'm a little excited. I'm nervous too. I'm nervous every time.
I know, me too.
It's just scary not knowing. And if I get darn acrylic paint again, God.
You just need to get some good acrylic paint.
Me
So I'm not an
too.
artist, though. I can't draw or anything similar to that.
Me either. I kind
Write
of
a
just make
letter.
it up.
Okay, there's one piece of paper, double-sided, 6 by
Look at
6.
that. Oh, that's beautiful.
And I got a mess here, and I don't care if it gets on my other papers. Let's go with a new color scheme. Where did I put the blank ones?
Thanks, Desiree. And it'll be tomorrow night at 7. Miss T will be over there taking on the dice challenge.
You're having 2 guests, right?
Yeah, it's you and Paint Girly. Have you heard of her?
No, I haven't.
Oh, she's awesome mixed media too. That's why
Cool.
I put the two of you together. So I
That's
was
gonna
like,
be fun.
yay! Yeah.
You don't have to use white, Jessica. You could use black if you wanted, but I know, not a big fan of black.
Yeah,
I love black, but not on my papers.
I was going to do one guess at a time, which I can do as we go forward. But I didn't want everybody that wanted to be a part of it, like you, to wait forever, like 4 months out for people to get on and do it.
Yeah,
So
well, that's sweet of you.
I was like, well, you know what? I think I can handle doubling up. We'll see. It wasn't bad the last time, I don't think. All right, and there's a couple of slides. So now I think I'm just going to make some kind of dangles with my
Hi, Judy.
bulb pins. Hi, Judy.
Oh, I've been on the hunt for a whale tail punch.
Oh my gosh.
That's a joke, man.
I have been dying just watching the responses you've been getting in
Yeah.
there.
I made an SVG and I can cut them out, but it means I have to move everything out of the way of my scan and cut.
Yeah. Oh, so while this is out, let me try something. Oh, yes. That cut through that just like butter.
Like butter.
So that's good to know.
This one, I'm going to use my chalk paint just to demonstrate, but it has to be done differently than what you saw me do with my distress paint. I'm a slob.
That's what I want to get. The last time that Tim Holtz did his live with the distress paints and I was watching, I was like, oh man, I definitely need to get some.
Yeah, I definitely have all of them. Because I have that FOMO thing.
Yeah. There we go. So I put a little grommet in that.
All I can say is I'm so glad that I spent my money on so much stuff while I was working, because I'm not going to be able to do that.
Right? Oh, are you so excited? I was like kind of
I'm
so
excited and scared.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Because
bet.
I'll have about a third
Yeah.
of what my income is now. If that.
Yeah,
But
that's good.
severance, I'll pay off my credit card, so I won't have any credit card debt, so that'll be good. All right, let's do scallion. Maybe I want to do malachite. I'm going to do both. So these, because they're in this jar, if you lay them down on this paper like this, they stain it immediately, so you don't get a smooth blend. So I'm going to use my jelly plate for that. And you don't get it on as smoothly as you did when I was doing it with the distress paints. See, it wants to be choppy. It won't, it's just the consistency is different. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's get some malachite down. I need a virtual retirement party, yeah. Yeah, Verizon's restructuring. Sure they are. Yeah, no, they actually are. And so most of the employees are going bye-bye in favor of overseas employees.
Wow.
You know, I mean, it's happening that way with most tech companies. It's just so much cheaper, and you know, in the end, it's about the shareholders.
I love the script stamp, this word stamp from Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. That's what I stamped over the slide with. I did a little texture and then stamped.
Oh, that's a pretty one. I don't have that one.
Oh, no, I love it. I got it a long time ago. I
Now
use
I'm
it
just
for so
playing.
many things. Oh, look at
Playing.
you. You got your gel plate out. Ha, ha, ha.
Got goobers on there. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
See, my pool color was completely dried up, which made me really sad because that's what I would put here next. So this is agave. See how dry it is?
Yeah,
So you can't, like, I don't know. It just wants to stay linear.
that's pretty. It's mesmerizing.
Okay, so I'm gonna, if I can find my water, show you that this stuff is water reactive too. Let's sit for a second. Lifts right up. Do you think so, Cordelia, that our government gives subsidies? Bonnie, your company's going to China, Mexico, and Czech. Yeah, we've got um, Colombia. We've got a couple of different places in the Philippines.
Oh, Jim wants to know if you wet the gel plate and pull the paint from there.
You mean like lay my paper down on it and pull? Or do you mean like do that?
Yes, he said.
Okay, let me do that on the other side, on the white side, see what happens. Ah, still wet here.
Now, have you made hidden paper clips before?
Yeah. I love them. I think they're so cool.
I have too, but it's been a while, and I'm trying to remember how I did it. I'm sure I followed a.
Can somebody bump Jim up so that heart's not in my way? That stupid heart. Okay. Pull the paint from the plate on another piece of paper. Yes, that's what I did. Well, I did on the other side because I have to do the other side too. And there's still more. Let's get some more. Ah, there goes my brayer onto the floor. Nice. So it is picking up the celery color too, or whatever color I used.
I love those
Celery,
colors.
scallion. And then I could just pick this bad boy up.
I know, me too, Cordelia. Cordelia says she's fascinated by how good your paper is looking.
Thanks. Okay, let's do some water and don't lift it. Let's see what it does just all by itself. So all in all, I much prefer working with the distress paints than the chalk paints. That's my opinion. And I'm keeping it. Let's see though, if I add, let's add a little maize to this. This one's really stiff too. This is what happens when you let your products sit and don't use them.
Yes, I found that with inks that I had from a long time ago. And I was bummed to go back to them and not have them work.
Right.
Like it dissolved the foam on the ink
Oh,
pad.
no kidding.
Yeah. All right. So I'm thinking I must have to glue this.
I'm gonna have to dab this. All right, let's see what we get. I'm gonna flop this right down. I love to slap this.
I'm winging it. I hope I get
I know it's fun, Cordelia. I love watching what other people are doing and doing it. This is rather thick. Let's see if I take my brayer to it. Oh, neat. Oh, cool beans. Just have to play, just play. Because you just never know what you're going to get. Now I'm not happy with that. Well, you know what I always say, if you don't like something, change it. This is too, look at it. There's no word. No word for it. No word.
I love it.
There we go. Now I'm happy.
Okay.
Oh, Desiree, I'm sorry to hear about your mom in memory care. I could make I need to go back and watch Bitty Penny's video. I'm way out of screen for you guys. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Crystal.
Hi,
The
Crystal.
yellow. Jim
You want me
said
to
the
put some of the
yellow.
yellow on the other side, Jim?
Yeah.
I'm happy to. I love audience participation.
Me too.
Oh, you're right, Jim. Of course he's right. He's always right.
I know he has amazing ideas. He needs to start a channel.
Right?
But then we would lose all of our input.
Right.
He'd be putting it into his own channel.
Hi, Rhonda. I didn't see you come in. All right, I'm going to dry this because it's very, very wet, and I think I want to put rub-ons on it. Or I might want to stamp. So you can stamp on it. You could stencil on it. Do whatever, because it's chalk paint, so it's matte. It's still water resistant, though, once it's dry. This reminds me of a Monet.
I love going to the thrift shops and finding these little like shadow boxes that you can put trinkets in.
Oh, yeah.
But I use them for like I cut tags and I put all my little extra snippety things in here.
I'm not real crazy about this side. I'll fix it. This is much softer though.
Oh, yeah, I could do some of these.
Okay, rubby rubbies. What happened to my Airworks ones? No.
See, I get those little things that you're looking for. They're kind of like that off of all of my little tag snips. I have a bunch of ends. They're in all different sizes of those things.
Oh, the whale tail type thing?
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back in with my distress paint. That's all there is to it. Hang on. I think I have Lucky Clover already open here somewhere. Lucky Clover is pretty close to the malachite. That's right, Pam. I'm just going to get this stuff out of my face right now.
Hi, Candace.
See how much smoother the how you can maneuver the distress paint much easier than you can the other. And then do a little magic on it.
Whoops.
Whoops is never good.
Oh. Oh, I'm trying to figure out. Like I said, my brain is still groggy.
Are you still
Totally.
taking? Did they ever figure out what was wrong?
No.
That's scary.
It is scary. No, the only thing that they kind of were able to, what do you call it, narrow it down to anything that was somewhat close was a new med that I had started in April, but the dermatologist guy was like, yeah, but 3.5 weeks out to have a reaction. He's like, it's not likely, but it's not impossible.
Right.
So
You just
that's,
have to be the odd one out.
yeah. But then he was like looking in my mouth and he's like, yeah, man, he goes, it looks just like rubella. And I was just like, man,
Yeah.
is it measles? Is it rubella? What is it? Hi,
Hi, Mike.
Hi,
Mac
Mike.
and cheese. I don't want mac and cheese. Dang. Don't you have any scalloped potatoes?
We had Nathan's hot dogs. We had Nathan's hot dogs and beans and caprese salad today. I was like, okay, I got to get back in the swing of prepping, food prep too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God. Yeah. Taking over a week off of not prepping any food and trying to get Willie to manage himself. It was a great task.
I think I'm going to need to not use this surface because it's just soaking into the paper. Oh, I know I have a little one over here buried in the buried. I'm looking for a little piece of silicone. Actually, I'll just scoot this over.
Now, is
I
this
want to
mac
add
and
some
cheese
speckles.
with like a Ritz cracker topping or
No.
No.
No. No and no.
No, and no.
No.
Come on, Mike. It add some cracker crumbs to the top. I did manage breakfast the other day. That was a step in the right direction.
Well, I'll be back to cooking once I retire. I've not had any interest in cooking at all, and I used to love to cook. Just,
Yeah.
working full time is about all I can do.
It's hard. Yeah. These women that can do all of it, kudos to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I was working full time, forget it. There was no cooking. Especially when I cooked on the job most of the time.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm never talk on the phone because that's my job.
Yeah.
Jim, I have to wait till your statement moves up because the heart's in my way. I can't see your full sentence.
Why do I think you need brown on that page, T?
Brown?
That's what he said.
Huh.
I don't have the heart because I don't have an iPhone, so I can read you whatever.
I don't know. I don't know about brown. I might do black. Brown is too warm. It's weird though because I've got a cool color and a warm, and they are seeming to want to play together. Oops, I got some on this side. Cool. Happy accident. Let's look at the 49 and Market rub-ons ones with the brown and hold it up on there and see what that looks like. Don't you think that's a good idea? Because I do have some with brown. Gotta get this stuff out of my way though. Working myself into a corner.
I think the only rub-ons I have are some I picked up at the dollar store. I'll have to look and see what I have.
Oh man, you only get 2 in the 49 and Market pack. Let's see what brown looks like on here. I can't. Nope, I can't. I can't do brown. I can do black. I'm going to do this whole thing. Make sure it's dry enough. Ugh, it's hot in here.
Oh my goodness.
You need one of those Tim Holtz rubber thingies. You know what I'm talking about? That little metal one. I keep meaning to buy one, and then I just never do.
Oh, for rub-ons?
Yeah. I mean, they give you a popsicle stick with them. At least Hero Arts does.
I have this from years ago from a rub-on set that I got. I don't remember what the brand was, unfortunately. But I love it because it has the little short end that's hard, but then it has this.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. And this is, squishy, rubbery, but.
Well, yeah, because I mean, if you're rubbing really hard on this, you can damage your paper.
Yeah.
And doing this much is a lot. Although the Hero Arts ones work really well. Oops, I'm ripping up some of my paper. It wasn't totally dry. My bad. That's okay. And I'll stamp on here. Yeah, I think I want it like that. I'm going to leave this for a new one, a different one, maybe the other side, or maybe up here. I think up here. Use your stuff.
I haven't looked through my rub-ons in a long time.
Yeah, I have a few Tim Holtz ones, but I tend to use those up right away. I took them out, but they're buried over there somewhere. Story of my life. Buried somewhere. Get down there. I'm getting tired. This is a workout.
And I don't even know if I tried any of these. Oh, I did.
Are those the Dollar Tree ones?
Yes, and
The $1.25 tree?
I remember struggling with a couple of them.
I don't even mind if this text is broken
Which
up.
proves you get what you pay for.
Yes, yes, you do.
Yeah.
So this looks much brighter on camera than it looks in person, but it's still a little bright for me compared to this side, which is much more subtle.
So
What do you do when it's too bright? You put a little gesso on it.
What are you going to put on it?
Gesso.
White gesso? Yeah, there you go. I was going to say white it out.
Yeah. But I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it with my silicone brush. Where did I put him? Here she is. So I want it very, very light and not everywhere. I just want to chill this out.
Hand it over to T to try, Dawn. What's that? The rub-ons?
Way too thick. This gesso is super thick. Should probably just put some here and water it down a little. That's better.
I think I'll try a feather and see what happens. Ah, come on. There we go. And we'll see, because I already put my paper clip underneath there. I probably should have done this before I put the paper clip. But we'll see. If anything, it will just be distressed looking. Oh, is tea frozen? Tea? Hello? Can you guys still see me? I thought it got quiet. Oh, shoot. See, I moved it. Oh, she left. Yes, you guys can see me, but she's gone. How do I get her back? I hope she can get back herself, because I don't know how to bring her back. If not, she's going to have to take me out. There she is.
Okay.
Phew.
Thank you.
Okay.
I was wondering.
I was wondering too. I was like, oh, please let her be able to bring herself back. I don't know how to do it.
Did you guys hear me say what was happening in June?
No.
I'm dedicating the entire month of June to rainbows.
Rainbow. Oh.
So if you don't like rainbows, you might not want to hang out in June.
Oh, I love rainbows.
I love rainbows.
Me too. So I have
We
these
just lighten that
rub-ons.
right up. Now it goes better with the other side. Thank you, Donna. All right. One more, and then I think we gotta. How's my battery doing? It won't tell me. Well, whatever.
Oh,
Okay. So let me go into a different color range of, that people like.
you really got a lot done. You hustled, girl.
I did a lot of these today, so I'm just gonna wipe this off, and guess what? I'm just gonna flip it over. It'll clean off really easily, but I don't feel like dealing with it right now. So there's that, because I'm lazy. Let's get one of these. It's almost like a chocolate brown. And start with my gesso.
All right, let's see how my paper clip works. Oh, perfect. Okay. That's my hidden paper clip.
Let's see.
I just did just to use that. I use this paper. I've been dissecting it. And I
That's
just did the
awesome. Love it. Especially with a little tag hanging off it.
yeah, little clocks. Now I just need to get a journal going.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. I'm about ready to.
I think Friday I will pull out my tree journal and finally get the cover done. So I can make the new one, because I'm feeling guilty making all this ephemera for stuff that's not my tree journal, that's not done. And then I have, a few other surprises up my sleeve for June.
Nice. Yeah, I want to do a junk journal, at least a junk journal or two, and possibly another mini album.
See, I've never done a mini album. What goes in a mini album?
I think you can do the same sort of thing. Like mine has the pages you can use for all your same sort of junky, whatever you put in your junk journals.
So it's not for photographs.
You could.
Okay.
I haven't used any of mine for photographs.
Nobody has pictures anymore. We all went digital.
Right. So I would just use it for, like memorabilia stuff that I would put from, I don't know, the same kind of stuff that I would use in junk journals, I guess. Little art pieces.
You're right, Pam. Rainbows do have everybody's favorite color.
That's right.
All right, y'all. I'm going to be pulling out the purples.
Thank you, Donna. Yeah, it's hard to pick just certain parts you want to, use.
Right. You have to almost close your eyes and let it happen.
Yes.
So let's start with let's start with Dusty Concord. See, this is very hard to cover because it was a very dark paper. So I'm going to start with a dark color and then work my way light. I don't know why I'm trying to pour that over there. So I'm going to make Dusty Concord my foundation.
Nice. I'm intrigued.
And what is going on there? I must have a little goober on here. I'm getting all these weird spots. Let me get my other brayer. Or I could clean this one.
Yeah, and you'll just have, that's right. It'll just add texture.
Yeah, it picked up paint because I had a little rough spot, and that's fine. Okay, so Dusty Concord. Have I opened this one yet? Yep, I have.
Oh, here we go.
This one's really thick. This is Villainous Potion. No, I like the smaller one. I can't help myself. Just easier to kind of maneuver.
Ugh.
Yep, texture. You're right, Jim. But so these papers, I want to be able to fold them. So making ephemera pieces like these, like envelopes, stuff like that. Because so I have to be able to fold and crease them. So adding any texture that's not malleable isn't going to work. But you could still add a little bit. And probably what I would do in this case, I can still see little dots in there, like the little polka dots, but they really don't. I'm not mad. I like them. All right, let's see here. We're staying in the purple range. I don't guess I have anything lighter in the purples. Ah, la, la, la. Am I frozen again?
Nope.
Okay.
I hear you.
Okay. Yeah, that's the Dusty Concord is the lightest purple in the paints.
I'm just making
Okay.
a cluster.
No. Watch this. Nothing up my sleeve. Presto. Yes, yes, I sure did, Jim. Of course.
Lisa and Mouse's YouTube video, the gesso over lace texture paste. Oh no. When was that? I missed it.
I think it came out yesterday. I can't remember when it came out. I watched it yesterday.
Ah. No, I missed a lot of YouTube time.
Donna, I think it's the therapy and making them. To be honest with you, when you're asking about love making art journals, junk journals, whatever, to me it's not necessarily the end result because most of mine I'll give away. It's making them. It's
Right.
doing the action. At least that's my experience.
Mine too.
Even if you stuff it away in a closet and never look at it again, you sure had fun making it. Hi, Stacy May.
The stuff that you add to it, that you put in it for things, that stuff is fun to go through and pull off and look at and put back in, you know.
Yeah.
So
Almost lost power just now. My lights flashed. Because my air conditioner compressor just came on at the same time I turned on this dryer. So I think I'm just going to not use the dryer. And just, oh, look at that. That's cool.
I love it. Yes, I do love that.
Only thing is, where the paint lifts, the little polka dots come through, which is kind of a trip. I'm okay with it. Let's throw some texture on there. Why not? Why not? Let me grab a stencil. Please don't knock everything over. That's a Lavinia stencil right there.
Ooh.
Okay, texture paste.
That's nice. I like their stuff too.
Oh, me too. Okay, I'm going to use the matte white. Oh, I think this is almost empty. Lord, that can't happen to me. Or just drop it on the floor. Nope, that one's completely dried out. See? Use your stuff. Now I have one that's not dried out. I just have to find it. Grit paste, crackle paste. Let's do crackle paste. Yeah, she does make tiny books out of slides, and they're cute.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Monica
cool.
does.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to research some more on some projects that I can do to use up some more of these different things. Because I'm sure that there's plenty of things.
Okay. I'm just off to the side, y'all, wiping my stencil off with an alcohol wipe because there's no room to clean it off on my desk. Only thing about that is you have to wait for it to dry. But let's just add some stuff to this.
Yeah, so I need to come up with a theme for a journal. Trying to think. I have a pink one, like my mini one going for my granddaughter.
Oh yeah.
The Minnie Mouse one that I started.
I took out all my fodder, by the way, because, well, not all of it, but what was right on my desk.
This
I've
is as
been
far as I've
using.
gotten.
You see these napkins, okay? Like Mike went and got me breakfast yesterday, and they sent him home with a pile of napkins this thick, and I'm like, what a waste.
Yeah, but look at that. Ooh.
Right? I mean, let's use them. Let's use those bad boys. Let's see, what else do I want? I had, oh, here. Oops, no hair.
Hey, Stacey May. Well, there. I guess that's all I can pull out of my hat.
Yeah, I'll have to let this dry before I can go further with it. I'm just auditioning some stuff. So I like to do this kind of stuff in a cluster. But this stuff has to dry, and you don't dry a crackle paste with a heat tool ever. Ever. It just doesn't work right. You can, but it just doesn't work right.
Yeah, I'm sure that the air drying for the crackle is much.
Yeah, I think I would go with this, and I'd probably go with some other foliage and some maybe black spatter. What do you guys think? Right, Pam? My finger tool.
And that's what this is the distress crackle paint. I have it in the, what is this? This is the clear rock candy, and then I have it in a black.
Oh, black.
Black
Yeah,
soot.
gem and metallic would look cool on here. Like gold? Gold or silver?
Yeah, it's the old stuff from when Ranger did the grab bags a couple years ago.
Yeah, I have the picket fence and the clear one.
But I didn't know, like, I feel like I tried it and it didn't want to crackle. Like, I didn't know if I did something wrong.
Crackle paint doesn't crackle heavily like crackle paste.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a difference. But the clear rock candy crackle paint makes a
Yeah.
really cool finish for a photograph.
Oh.
And especially if you like the Tim Holtz ones, um, what I do is I have alcohol ink in the color
What if I did
salmon,
it in the corner of a
and I
slide?
put alcohol ink over the pictures, and it makes them, more aged looking, but not to the point where they look like, somebody's wearing a bathing suit in the 60s. The picture shouldn't look like it's from the 1800s.
Right.
Just old enough to be, worn.
What if I just put it in a couple corners of the slide? I wonder what it would do.
So the heavier you put it, the more it's supposed to crackle, but it's not been my experience that the paint crackles like the paste at all. Now this crackle
Okay.
paste is opaque, so it will dry white. If
And
you
do you
have
rub
ink
anything into the
underneath it, it will
front?
pick up the ink, but we're working with paint, so it's going to stay white.
Okay. Good. Then it wasn't me because I thought I was going crazy. I'm like, why is this not doing anything? Should I put something over it? Like I wonder when this dries, if it cracks a little bit, maybe putting rubbing some of like the Distress Oxide ink, like the ground espresso or something in it.
Yeah, you can do that. Let me just
That's the
pull this
brush.
up here. Let me show you what I've got, and then Dawn, I'll need you to get close to show everybody too.
Okay.
Crayons, always, 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 Jim. I love my crayons.
Oh
So
yeah, I
here's
don't have
this
any
one. This is
pens.
my kind of design process, maybe. And then this
I
one,
love it. Oh yes, I love that.
and then this one.
Great papers.
Thank you. All right,
Pretty
can you put yours
papers.
close so we can see?
All right. So here's a slide that I did. This is the paper slide. And I left it. I just used the paper so it's solid in the center. And then that's the back.
Oh, that's pretty. I love it. Oh, you did put a little eyelet in there.
Yes. And a bulb pen. A little
Cool.
bulb pen.
Yeah, so you can dangle that anywhere off of anything.
Yeah. Yep. And then I did the see-through one. And let me get a piece. Don't I have a white paper somewhere here? Dawn, what'd you do with it? Anyway, there we go.
I can see through it when you turn it like there we go. That's cool.
So that's that. And I used the alcohol ink, like you said. I just did a little bit of the butterscotch
Yeah,
and just dabbed it with some felt.
perfect. Yeah, it just ages it a little bit.
Yeah. And then I did, I just used the punch and punched out a couple of pieces out of the little masterboard stamped paper there. And this was the paper clip.
Very cool.
So
Oh, you still have some left. Woohoo!
yeah, I do. And then I just did a little hanging cluster with the little round piece, and I just did a piece of scrap fabric, lace, and some burlappy stuff. That's that. That's
Awesome.
it.
Yep. Now you have to make a matching journal. That's that.
Yes.
Well, guys, I will leave a link to my to Dawn's channel on the community tab. We go live tomorrow night. I want to say it's 7
Yep.
Eastern or 8. I don't know.
7 Eastern. Yep.
So that's 6 Central, 5 Mountain, 4 Pacific. I don't know.
Subtract one from there.
And if you're not already subscribed to Dawn's channel, I will leave a link in the description box to Dawn's channel so you can go check her out. And please give us a
Thank you.
thumbs up, y'all. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. And then I'll see you Thursday. And I'll see you around the rooms.
Yay. Thank you,
Happy
team, for
Memorial
having
Day.
me.
Oh, thanks for coming. It was great.
Yes.
All right.
Fun.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.